Hello, Robbinsdale Middle School. It's Principal Jackson with your announcements for today. If today or this week is your birthday, happy birthday to you. We hope you have an awesome day and awesome week celebrating your birthday. Our IB learner profile for the month of April are actually to be thinkers and to be inquirers. So, to be thinkers, that means that we use critical and creative thinking skills to analyze and take responsible action on complex problems. We do this by being original, trying several ways to solve and observe a problem, building on other people's ideas, linking together the things that we know inside our minds. And we are studying how to be inquirers by knowing how to learn independently and with others. We learn with enthusiasm and sustain our love for learning throughout life. So that's awesome. We are going to practice being a thinker and an inquirer. And the way that we practice inquiry is by asking questions, looking for new information by ourselves, being curious, always trying to learn and discover new things, and always trying to know more. So this month we'll be practicing how to be great thinkers and great inquirers for our IB learner profiles. Also, April is National Poetry Month, and it's celebrating 25 years of celebrating poetry. So it was launched by the Academy of American Poets in April of 1996, 25 years ago, and the National Poetry Month reminds us and the public that poets have an integral part and an integral role to play in our culture, and that poetry matters. Over the years, it has become the largest literary celebration in the world, with tens of millions of readers, students, K-12 educators, our media specialists, librarians, booksellers, all doing things to make poetry important in our lives. So again, we're celebrating 25 years of annual celebrations for National Poetry Month. So look forward to Mrs. Jackson and some of our other staff members to be reading poetry to you all this month. And did you know that nursery rhymes are also poems? Some of you have already heard The Old Woman Who Lived in a Shoe, or Three Little Kittens Who Lost Their Mittens, or Hey Diddle Diddle, The Cat and the Fiddle. So we won't be reading those to you. We'll be exposing you to additional poems and poetry from our media center and online sources. So we want to remind you that poetry is important, and you will be learning more about poetry all this month. I'm so excited to read some of my favorite poets to you. Don't forget, now that we're back in school, we want you to wear your masks. My mask is right here. I took it off for our announcements. Wear your masks. Follow the corridor arrows. So walk to the right with these arrows. They're on the hallway floors. And remember, phones and earpods are off and away for the day. So if you have earpods in your ears, we want you to turn those off, because we want you to be learning with us as we are in front of you teaching. Don't forget to learn something new, and as always, have an awesome day at RMS.